What's up, everyone? Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. I'm your host, the most professional wrestler, TNA star, proud member of the system, the Scottie Pippen of wrestling figure collecting, Brian Myers.
And I'm your host, the Deathmatch King, the Indie Guy, the complete Matt Cardona, a.k.a. the $1,000 Broski, a.k.a. the Michael Jordan of wrestling figure collecting.
I'm also your producer of the show, Smart Mark Sterling Esquire, the most famous professional wrestling lawyer. And this show is brought to you by our good friends, Ringside Collectibles.
Side.
Use code MAJOR, save 10%.
Oh, I got some ringside stuff this week.
Jealous.
Spell, it's over, baby.
I was away all week. I'm dry now. I got to get there.
Follow us on X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Major WF Pod. Subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're listening, hit the subscribe, the follow button, and leave a review. Someone put this on the Facebook group. They want us to say this. We haven't said it in a while. Leave a review because we want this podcast to spread just like Rikishi's butt cheeks. We used to say that back in the day.
Man.
Yeah,
that's a throwback.
Spread just like Rikishi's butt cheeks. Leave a review. Hashtag Major Review. Post it. If we read it, we will give you a prize. Who won this week, Mark?
LDI Bella 87. He says, my go-to podcast. I can't put these guys over enough. With the family around, I only have time for one or two podcasts a week. And Major Wrestling Figure Dodcast is always it. Love listening and seeing what's going on with the figure world, and it's just an easy follow. It's like being in room with friends, shooting the breeze. If you love toys and in-depth info about them, Freedom D, look no further.
I like that. Freedom D.
Freedom D.
Freedom D. Other side, jackass. I love that. Great little review, Ski. The follow-up, the giveaway, courtesy of Ringside Collectibles. Every single week, just find our pinned post on X, repost to be eligible. Last week, it was Better Than You, baby, the 2-pack. Who won that, Mark?
James Wu. I also noticed here that he has pinned his Ric Flair wedding entrance.
Woo!
I got to click that later. I got to see what that is.
Pretty cool. Can we just think about that for a second? He just won a brand new Ringside exclusive 2-pack for pressing retweet.
Yep.
Pretty
I
wild.
don't think we have hammered that home enough lately.
Yep.
And the
Free stuff, guys. Let's go. Come on.
Free stuff. The prize this week is the figure Brian did not want to make it back into the Mattel line. The Boogeyman from the vault.
Brian tried to stop it, I heard.
He tried.
I really own this figure.
He
guys.
went to Mattel headquarters, tried to break in.
I did. I was petitioning out front.
All right, guys, some follow-up. I was all over the map this week. I started Thursday, Louisville, Kentucky. No, I did not go to OVW. I actually had PTSD about being in
4400 Shepherdsville Road?
No, I didn't go there. I wrestled for JCW, Juggalo Championship Wrestling. I wrestled for the strap against Too Tough Tony. D, do we have a clip of what happened in that match?
We have a clip. All right, let's see this.
You don't fuck that man!
Too Tough Tony.
What is happening?
No. Oh, Matt.
A flaming punch. Too Tough Tony, the champion. He comes out. I don't know if he's drinking some sort of Bacardi. Maybe it's Bacardi Limon. I don't know what it is. And he pours it in the crowd's, mouth as he's doing his entrance. Then he's drinking it in the match.
Wow.
And then his finish is he drenches his fist with it, lights it on fire, and hits his opponent. I smelt my hair burning, and you know how much I love my hair.
Yeah,
Matt, your hair literally caught on fire there.
It did.
I can't believe you agreed to that.
Well, I was having this conversation with someone the other day. Remember, I'm sure you know this. You're on the indies and you're working with someone, and you should know their stuff. So you can't ask them, well, what's your finish?
Oh, I'll ask anyone that.
Yeah, I don't know what you're
At
talking
this
about.
point, if I worked the Undertaker, I'd ask him that.
Little did I know his finish is he lights his hand on fire and punches you.
Wow.
So
Well, this is great. I mean, back when I used to work with Alex Reynolds, we used to do the flash paper thing. He was so good at it. That never came close to anity. It looked great. It never came close to anybody. Your hair caught on fire.
Oh, yeah. I smelt it, bro.
Is topics flammable?
Hey.
It's a science question.
Then I went to Los Angeles. I went to, guys, Burbank Sports Cards in Burbank, California. Brian, you would love this place. I've never seen a sports cards place like this. I mean, it was unbelievable. They told me it was an old Walgreens. that they turned into a card store. I was there for Saturday Morning Cards, had a very special pop-up signing.
Oh, sick.
By the way, major wrestling podcast, Saturday Morning Cards, coming very, very soon.
Nice.
But this card store, the only one in America or the world, a PSA grading place. PSA's there.
Oh, that's it. On site.
On-site PSA. I was like, is this common? No, this is the only sports card place out there that has PSA there. So, pretty
Sick.
wild. And, the major pod, Saturday Morning Cards, coming very, very soon. Last thing I had in GCW, Los Angeles, I lost. I can't believe this. Man like Darius. I came out. I said, I'm going to squash this guy. I'm going to beat him. I'm going to squash him faster than Brock Lesnar squashed John Cena at WrestlePalooza. Turns out, he squashed me.
Whoa.
It backfired. I couldn't believe it. So
really?
Keep an eye out for man like
He had
Darius.
a dark match at TNA once. I was
Yep,
like,
I mean,
this guy's interesting.
They should,
He's
they
pretty
should
great.
sign him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
What about you guys?
Well, I'm still. I got the bionic arm here. I got the Stone Cold brace now. I'm feeling pretty good. I like wearing this brace. Can't wait to hit people with it. Just like Broski, following
Franchise. Look at you.
Hey, I picked some pumpkins this weekend.
There you go.
I did some grocery shopping. I watched some movies. Watched the new Superman. It was great. But
Whoa.
Brian,
I've been in Aruba for 5-6 days, guys. Just living my best life.
Love it.
Hell yeah.
10-year anniversary trip with the wife, no kids.
look at us just being civils.
We were probably the youngest people in sight. It was
Love that.
incredible. Yeah, it was very, very, very relaxing. I don't know how I don't have gout, but I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hey, real quick, I do want to just, for a follow-up, I want to update. So last week, we put on sale, I mentioned those Jeff Cannonball micro brawlers. There is a Chase Bloody version sold out.
Oh, baby.
Nice.
NWO sold out. We still have the standard version available. Every cent goes to the Cannonball family. Friend of mine battling ALS right now. He's a great guy. Great deathmatch wrestler. Not unlike Matt. He's a real deathmatch wrestler.
Unlike Matt.
So yeah, support the Cannonball family at jeffcannonballfig.com.
Also, guys, support SRG Super Show, Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. The Kickstarter launched last week. I don't know where it's at right now. It might have,
It's back.
oh my God, it's backed.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
$19,000, guys, out of the 18,000. Like, you guys have been very, very supportive. You know what I think it is? I think it's more so the Super Show fans who just love this game.
Yeah, I think it's people who just love this game.
So there's
And maybe,
still
and
time,
obviously a combination of our fans as well, but
still
yeah,
time to back the
very-
project.
very popular.
Super Show, the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. Brian Myers, myself. I think there's a smart mark. The mark might be a bonus after the fact. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I'm in there somewhere. I have the images. I had to give him my finishing moves. I'm like, finishing moves?
Shit.
So sign up today. Guys, I also want to say thank you to everyone who joined me on the launch of MattCardonaShop.com. Very successful launch this past week. Head on over there to get your Deathmatch Busters figures. And I want to thank Justin Walsh for taking all the professional photos, Amigo for helping me set up the site, TTD helped with the site, and Rockin' with Dan is my personal shipper.
We were talking to Rockin' with Dan on KNS live yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I explained all this to Ken. He was like had an out of body experience.
Well, Ken is still handwriting addresses.
Ken is
Oh, my God.
in his own world, brother.
He's in his own world.
Yeah.
Guys, the Rock and Roll Express, the prices on the secondary market have been pretty damn impressive, over $200 in some cases. So make sure, guys, I want to stress this enough. The pre-order is the order with Nasties, with Killer Cross, with Paul Ellering. I know on our site we have some backlog of in-stock stuff, so people are like, oh, they're probably going to do that going forward. No, that was I don't want to say mistake, but we had a retailer order stuff and, it didn't work out, so we kept the stock. That's why there's still like some Ethan Pages and some Hardys up there. Typically, 9 times out of 10, now 10 times out of 10 going forward, it will not be in stock after the fact. So I just want to let you guys know that. I'll get the Nasties when they're on the website later. No, they will not be on the website later. Now, maybe there's some other sites who order them. I can't, that Big Bad might order them. Another toy store might order them, but they will not be on collectmajor.com. So don't spend your hard-earned money on the secondary market Go direct. CollectMajor.com. This one caused some controversy. More so about
we kind of called it though.
Yeah, so the Bleacher Creature, we were the Macho Man. It was up. We made the social media posts, and man, the verbiage of Dee's post, which I stood up for Dee. I said, Dee said nothing wrong. He reported the facts as we knew it.
It literally said, yeah.
Turns out it caused a lot of controversy in I think the collectible world, the wrestling figure world. Is Macho back under a Legends deal?
Because it said on the Bleacher Creature site, it said
WWE.
officially WWE licensed.
Right. Turns out it is not, and if you go to the website now, it does not say WWE.
Okay. Now there's one person who posted on some video, I don't remember where it was, and they said that something about what Brian said, like what is he? Why would they? He said, Brian said they would need WWE to get the license back to make it, and he's like, why would they? And the reason that we thought that is because Bleacher Creatures only makes, so far, they only made WWE licensed.
Well, no, we thought that because it said
could do it.
WWE on it.
It said WWE Macho Man. So
Not only that, he's wearing a WWE shirt.
Also true. But I said like the other way, which I was kind of called, that it was a mistake, and they must have independently signed Macho Man's franchise.
Right. So just like we have for Big Rubber Guys, just like many other companies do, Macho Man does not have a WWE Legends deal. Anybody could really sign him if they do it through the proper channels. That's what Bleacher Creature did. I guess there was some controversy, but the WWE name has been removed from the item. But this is a real item. People have been posting they got it, and it looks great.
Oh, wow. It's already shipping like that.
It's already shipping.
Holy smokes.
But it is not a WWE item, so that clears up that. He is not under a Legends deal. There is not Mattel product coming out. You know, people, and even if he did resign, people are like, that's it, Major can't make him anymore. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. We have a contract. Sorry, guys. Sorry about your damn luck. We're still making Macho.
Yeah.
But I do want Mattel to get him back. I really do.
I want that WrestleMania 7 Ultimate pretty badly.
100%.
Hey, real quick, by the way, Chris Grocock adds to the Super Show thing. He said, I am an add-on for the Kickstarter. You have to make sure to add me to the pledge when you back it. That's cool.
Oh, what the heck? Okay.
Make sure you do that.
Don't be a cheapskate then.
And then Rockin' with Dan said 120 packages already dropped off.
120. Oh, my God.
I love that he calls me boss. It's so great.
My God.
The Shopify app is like, it's so wild, everything that can be done on it. And, I'm learning how to use it for the first time. Rocket with Dan's helping me, obviously ship the stuff out. Amigo from High Spots helped me set it up. Like, I was talking to Kinnick about it. Brian has never used Shopify, so he's...
Hell no.
And I don't blame him.
And I never intend to.
You know what the most heartbreaking part is? You can see abandoned orders, like who went to the checkout and then just said, eh. You know what I'm saying? So like you could see like all the potential sales you could have had.
But that's people just creeping the cart to see the inventory, you think? Or that people just forgot? That, or people, it's a mixed bag.
It could be people who were checking the inventory, people who forgot, people who said, oh, I don't want to pay the shipping or the tax.
Right.
People who said, it's too much. I don't know. But it's like, oh, you see all what you could have, all the money you could have made. It's like, But
it doesn't say who did that, though, right? It just says.
No, it does.
Oh, really?
And you can email them. You better believe I am.
Oh, my God.
An email reminder. It shows you everything.
God. Good, scary.
It shows you everything. Last but not least, no real Power Town update from last week. Please listen to last week's episode because we review Magnum and Greg Gagne's interview, if you will. But Jim Cornette did his own review of it. I encourage you guys to check it out. Jim, I'd love to have you on the pod. I'd love to go on your pod and discuss this. Very lengthy. I did not listen to the whole thing, so I cannot pretend that I did. Brian did, right?
I listened to it. I mean, I put it on while I was like organizing my whatnot stuff and everything. Yeah, I mean, it's another lambasting. Like, I mean, it's pretty funny, but nothing they're saying isn't warranted. You're right. Like, what is Greg Gagne bragging about all these families he signed when there's no product to generate sales to generate royalties for these people? So what's the point?
Yeah, we still don't know.
And then the main takeaway I got from it, which we all said last week too, was like, I just wish they destroyed the host, that kid Dom, like destroyed him.
Yeah, I felt bad.
Just in way over his head, like we said last week. Super unqualified for what he was trying to attempt to do. But at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with him. It's just Magnum and Greg could have just offered a like sincere sorry, and that didn't come like whatsoever. That would have probably went a long way. But
One thing that popped me, which I didn't realize, and Jim pointed out, I guess in the very beginning of the original interview, Greg Gagne has this really nice backdrop. You're like, where is he? In this very nice mansion.
I saw all this originally.
And
yes.
then the host says, because the connection is poor, and sometimes we have to do, he says, you got to leave and come back. Right? So he means like leave the stream. Greg thinks he means leave the room. So he gets up and like leaves the room, and you can see that he's like using a green screen filter.
Yeah. Because initially I was like, geez, Greg's in a sick house. when I first logged on to that, yeah.
That's
and then he turns all that off at the end, and it's just his regular whatever.
You gotta leave and come back, and he thought you leave.
Well, remember the first time we tried to interview him years ago, and there was no sound, and like he didn't have like a
was so
microphone.
pissed about this. Man, I don't know if we ever mentioned it. Yeah, he comes in, they can't figure out how to use the audio, and we're just sitting there. And Broski only agreed to do the interview with them, like, if they can do it at this time, on this day, we can do it. And then, I don't even think Brian was there.
No, I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, it was just me and Broski. And then Broski just says to me, I can't stay, I have to leave. And he leaves, and then we just left. That was it. We never did the interview. They couldn't figure it out.
I think we eventually did it with Steve.
Yeah, later on when they figured it out. And they were like, well, can we do it again? We promise we know how to make the thing.
Oh, my God.
That was our first interview with them.
Oh, boy. But yeah,
Hey,
check
so
out.
Why is Jim Cornette's graphic him as Nightcrawler and Magnum with a basketball? I don't even understand.
I don't know.
Subtle jokes, I guess.
I know, but I don't even understand it.
Yeah, me neither. So you can say no to this. I pulled a couple of comments that echo a lot of the comments. So I pulled some examples that you could respond to. We don't have to. We can move on. We can just move on.
Go ahead.
Let's people, one way or another, people love talking Power Town.
Okay. So this is
Now, hold on, Mark, for clarification. These comments were on the original video? Or
this is on our YouTube episode
on our
yesterday.
YouTube based on what we said last week.
Yes.
Okay.
Once again, there is Brian being the only one defending Power Town. After all their lies, we are supposed to believe them this time that the figures are coming. Nope, not happening. Cornette does a better job covering Power Town.
Okay, well, they've always delivered their product. When did something just not come?
So far.
And so we have no reason. What reason would you have to believe that nothing's ever? This is the different.
I think they will come. I do think they will come.
I think that's the one positive takeaway of that brutal hour-long interview was that Magnum said,
I trust.
He basically said, "Over my dead body, will this just?"
Yeah, I have a lot of faith in Magnum. I trust they will come.
Yeah, these are real life people who appear in public. This is not just some shady no-name guy who took some money and ran to another country.
Right, and trust me, people owe Matt and I money. They disappear when they owe you money.
Oh, yep, they do.
They don't go on podcast for an hour.
And I'm not talking $5,000.
Yeah,
I'm talking like $50,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Gagne has said Brian. Okay, this is about Brian and TNA, and I would love the Brian for.
First of all, I can already tell from sentence number 1, this guy has the wrong information.
Gagne has said that Brian is his contact at TNA. So why did Brian lie?
Magnum said that.
Yes.
Okay.
Why did Brian lie? When covering for Power Town, made it obvious he had a relationship. Gagne may often lie, but here he was just confirming what we know, that Brian was involved, and that's why Major gave Power Town such an easy ride, while guys like Kyle were begging for help, calling out the BS.
No, this guy's full of shit because
I don't even understand what that guy's trying to say.
Brian is invested emotionally because he works for TNA. He wants his friends to have the TNA talent. That's the only involvement.
That's it. And
he helped.
I'm assuming he means Magnum, not Gagne, because I haven't spoke to Greg Gagne in 20-something years.
He has to mean...
Yeah, because Magnum said that you were his connect with TNA, which
he is.
Okay, so now
we've discussed this plenty times.
Yes.
I was like, literally, I listened to that Cornette thing, and then I was in the shower later, and I was thinking, I'm like, I connected Magnum to TNA 3 bosses ago to get these figures done. Because Scott D'Amore was the initial meeting, Then it went on to Ariel, and then it went on to now Carla. Like, this is like, that's how long this is taking. So it's like, obviously I have nothing to do with it financially or whatever, but like emotionally I have a lot to do with it. It's all my friends in this line. It's this company I love that I want to get figures. And then there's like the other side of it where I'm like kind of embarrassed at this point that I stuck my neck out and said, hey, this is a great company. We should be in business with them. And there's nothing to show for it.
Right. At the end of the day, the worst part in that is that you go to work now, you know, and TNA can be like, Brian, why'd you tell us to do this?
And the shitty thing is, this is the second time it's happened.
Yeah, that too. And
which is not Brian's fault one bit.
The company, you know, TNA hasn't had action figures in a decade. You know, it's just something I really was passionate about getting done for them.
And I don't know. I mean, we have ripped on Power Town. Of course, we've praised them because we do think the product is incredible. But we've ripped on them from the beginning. If it's not, I mean, literally, like
they were a joke to us.
I mean, go back and the initial shit that Greg was. I mean, he's still spewing this stupid shit. But
we
like,
want the figures to
the
come out.
The initial stuff he was saying was
we have figures of us. They were incredible. I do think the best Matt and Brian figures we ever had. I know it's subjective.
Another big turning point, and I think Matt will back me up on this. Steve, after us ragging on them for so much, showed the fuck up to our live show with product, and we're like, holy shit, this is real. I think that was like a big turning point. You know,
and then guess what happened? We found out they were defective and fucking said something.
And they fixed a catastrophic, expensive issue.
And then sent all those out, and everybody was like, holy fuck, these are the best wrestling figures ever.
So we do have like a reason to kind of half believe in this company, you know?
Yeah. This is interesting. Zawika here, he says, my read on what TA was saying was that the company grew fast and they turned to investors for funding, and it's the investors who are refusing to pay the tariffs and are waiting it out.
That's just his read on it. I have no inside information.
I don't know. That's interesting.
I do believe
the one thing that and Cornette rags on this and his host, I don't know his name, and then even when I heard the interview, I thought I've never heard Magnum say that it was supposed to be one set and done. Because that makes no sense. Why is Greg signing 7,000 people?
My take on that, and maybe I'm incorrect, is that the first set was supposed to be pre-order. And that's it.
And he meant like for then on, we'll just have.
That's what I thought, because it was never like
maybe.
Like you said, it wouldn't make sense for it to only be 6 figures, because why would Greg sign 200 people?
Yeah.
I took it as only the first set was supposed to be a pre-order. Who knows?
Alrighty.
Listen, guys, we want these to come. We're just as pissed as you. We paid as well. You know, I've gone off for the past couple weeks, months about this. I think it's bullshit. Personally, I think there's something going on where they don't have the money to pay those tariffs. We talked about it a couple weeks ago.
Right, that's what he was just saying about.
Right, but I don't know if it's the invest. I don't know if there's invest. I don't know any of that stuff.
Sure. Yeah,
I do know there if the Rebcos are done, which we have to believe that they are. If they are indeed done.
For like months now.
Right. If they are indeed done, where are they? Where are they?
Which, another thing in the corner, no one ever, in that hour, no one answers that direct question. It gets like brushed over so many times.
Right.
Like no one
where
answers
are
it. Yeah.
Like if they're just sitting in that factory, they have to be paid. And if they don't have the money to pay for them, that's when shit's going to get bad and the factory's just going to unload them on a bootleg site.
Which would be crazy.
We will see. You guys want to get us some news? It's a big news week.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go to the news brought to you by Garage Beer.
Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has a new tag team partner, Garage Beer.
Scratch that figure itch and scratch that beer itch with Garage Beer.
Every tag team needs a name.
And here it is, Major Garage Beer.
Garage Beer is light, refreshing, and made with the highest quality ingredients.
You can choose between the light beer or my favorite, the lime beer.
And with only 95 calories, it's the smart beer to drink.
I'm Brian Myers, the most professional drinker.
I'm Smart Mark Sterling, and I love beer-flavored beer.
And I'm always ready, Matt Cardona. And the Major Garage is always open.
Last time we partnered with Garage Beer, things got a little out of hand. But this time, we're doing things more professionally.
Classic! Classic!
More class!
Guys,
Why can't we enjoy both?
More polished.
Good idea.
It's a crisp, refreshing partnership. Built on integrity and teamwork. And focus.
Let's go! Let's party!
All right, Major Garage Beer. Oh, it's football season. I'm not a football guy, so it's always Major Garage Beer.
No
drinking
garage
season.
beer in Aruba, so I got to get back on it.
Oh,
Get
damn.
back on it every single week. Use the hashtag Major Garage Beer. If we choose your picture or video, you will win a prize. What do we
Evan
got?
Burnside, he says, finally found Garage Beer local in Atlanta this weekend while in between overtime shifts. Only one 12-pack left, so I had to try lime. Don't mind my modest elite collection I just started after being out of the game for almost a decade. Look at that.
Awesome.
Evan, that's how I started. Just the top guys, just my favorites. And now I got almost 1,000 Mattels.
Look at this.
Man,
Well,
honestly,
you got some big hands. Looks like Andre the Giant's holding the
An
can.
ice cold lime boy, some elites. What a post.
Beautiful. All right. My Fandom Collectibles showed off updated photos of the Dan Moff. Listen, I'm very excited for this. I love Dan Moff. Pre-order them now. There's a 1 of 500. I do wish, Chernoff, that you use better. These look like customs to me.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can tell they're handmade. They're very
Right. No,
glossy.
I
very
get it.
glossy.
I know, but I wish there were better photos shown. But I'm a big supporter of this line. Crowbar getting his first figure. Danny Moff getting his figure. And I just love the artwork because we talked about it in the bonus with TTD, right? Like how you need the art to stand out, make the package stand out. This really stands out using the real photo.
Yeah.
He's a great job. I love it.
What an advantage to be able to use the real photo.
Yeah. So these are premium items, in my opinion, for the merch table, but very cool that you could pre-order them now. And I'm excited to see who else comes. Here's another. Is this Poughkeepsie Sucks? Is that what it says? Poughkeepsie?
Yes, Poughkeepsie sucks, bro. Yeah.
I like that. So I'm sure Josh Chernoff will drop whoever's next like tomorrow because he's been like not, dropping it when we talk about it on the pod. So it's never fresh news. Thanks, Josh. But yeah, I'm excited for Danny Moff, and Crowbar as well. These guys have been in the business for so long. And now they're getting their first figure. So I'm very, very happy for them. Title Run Toys showed off there. Johnny B. Bad, Mark Merrow. I don't love it. I'll be honest. I don't love it. I love the idea of it. I love the entrance gear. I love the what's that cannon thing called again? The Bad Blaster or something?
The Bad Blast. Is that what it was called?
It's something like that.
Yeah.
It's a weird render because it doesn't show the articulation.
Oh yeah. What the heck?
Right? Yeah, I'm not in love with the look.
The face is not the best.
Yeah, I
head
don't
down
love
move?
the face. Well, that's the thing, Mark. There's no articulation.
There's no cuts there.
It's just a
yes.
render.
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Okay.
All right. Early stages. Let it play out.
Yes. Hastel Toys shows off a little Strike Force, Tito Santana, Rick Martel. These look
shit.
great.
That looks awesome, man.
But again, the figures look awesome. But talk about packaging. This packaging looks horrible.
Another thing that Mitch does with these that drives me nuts, there's so much dead space. Like a real Hasbro fills
Right.
all the dead space with the photo. These are like the opposite. There's so much black. Like, I mean, I guess it's for signing. Maybe I'll give him a pass. I don't know.
Well,
But I think that's part of what makes it awkward,
there's not dead space in this next one. The Hustle Man.
bro.
First of all, is this the first image or the second image? Because this is definitely AI generated. Like, who is that and what have you done with me?
Oh man.
But, because this is more realistic looking. That is not a still photo. That is not an actual photo.
This is not real.
That's completely AI. He has since fixed it. He's since corrected it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is definitely.
Which proves that it's AI because it's the same exact pose, right?
What the heck?
Yeah, that is AI. Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, I do think the
man.
second one is a bit better. Listen,
Is this like an April Fool's joke or something?
I can't fault Mitch for making a figure himself. Like we make figures ourselves. I made my dad. We made TTD. We made Kadik. You know, I can't fault him for it. He has a fan base. He makes great. He's always listening. I mean, hey, to his credit, he is. People were shitting on it.
I'm going to say it's not the same, Matt, but sure.
Listen,
you won the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. You can make figures of yourself. And that's all I'm going to say.
I do think you need this, Brian, because he wore this outfit in your match at FWF.
FWF and Cap are different.
Are they different?
They don't. I don't have FWF. Like
No.
I don't have a
He
Tatanka.
performed in the Cap building.
No, that's
he
not what it
needs
is.
to
It's
go on the desk.
official Creative Pro show.
Okay.
Which has not been on.
Mitch, can you send me 10 of them so I can just keep putting them on the desk when I get there?
I love it.
Just
the ultimate rip.
You're going to army build, Mitch?
Pro Wrestling Tees, the brawler buddy of Eddie Kingston, who has since returned. Looks cool.
That's cool.
Get that
yeah.
right now. I love
And he wore that same exact outfit. I was like, all right, staying true.
Guys, we have the hand-painted prototypes of the Nasty Boys. Again, I discussed the pre-order is the order with these. So these look awesome. You can take your figures to Pity City. Knobs and Sags, Nasties. You only have a couple more days left to get these. So till the end of September, Nasty Boys and Paul
How's
Ellering.
September flying like this?
Let's get nasty, baby.
Yeah.
A little update on the WrestleFest Basic Fun Arcade. We talked about this a couple months ago when we were concerned, like, well, how can they put LOD and Slaughter in because they're not under WWE deals? Turns out they can't.
Oh.
So Slaughter and LOD will be removed. So I guess like they have to do a lot. I don't know the terminology. Like in the back end, like I guess they have to take out the WWF logo, right? Like is Mike McGurk in it? I have all these questions.
Oh man,
I have all these questions. I will be getting this. I love it. I love the idea of it. You know, of course, we're in RetroFest, which is the official sequel.
Wow.
But there's a bunch of different versions. So, and it includes other games. There's an Ultra version. There's a Supreme series. There's a bunch of different stuff. So I love this. Anyone going to be getting this? Mark, Brian?
No, I mean I have the RetroFest at Creative Pro, just because we're in it. But yeah, you're right. There's going to be a lot of stuff that needs to be flipped around here before they can go forward with this.
Thank God Demolition came back. Or it would have been a small roster.
Yeah, right.
Is Macho King originally in this? I don't recall.
It has to be, right?
I don't recall.
How could Savage not be in a 1990-91 game?
Does anyone know in the chat if Macho King is in WrestleFest originally?
It's got to be.
I'm not quite sure. All right, Foco Collectibles showed off a John Cena You Can't See Me bobblehead, a little translucent.
Okay.
I'm fine with those. I love what Foco does over there.
Neat.
Big Shots showing off of John Cena. And then apparently this week, this is a very awesome Last Time Is Now Fanatics exclusive. This week, Big Shots will be dropping a lot of new product. So by the time this comes out Friday, there's going to be all this cool new stuff that would have been released.
Oh,
So
Nice.
we love Big Shots. And we got some Mattel stuff. We're going to rapid fire through it. We got the main event bundle. I like that. Main event mayhem with Cody and Roman.
love
Little
that.
table ski.
Just such a cool gateway item for a kid that likes wrestling, right?
Oh, 100% has the announce table, some weapons, and two
when was
top
something
stars.
was called Bad Blood recently?
Yeah, there's a pay-per-view.
It was a Bad Blood recently?
Yeah.
Brian.
I'm sorry, guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Gee, I would have got
Please hold.
See, we're 40 years old. We're not going to spend time on this this rig play set and break it down.
Well, this is based off of Bad Blood 2024. So both
It was in 2024, this Bad Blood?
Yep. This just happened just last year, and this commemorates their tag team match together. Cody and Roman teamed up. I think they fought Solo and one of the guys.
Oh, this was in Atlanta.
Solo and Jacob fought too. Yeah, it's on the packaging.
Okay, cool.
It's played on the packaging. Does also feature the upcoming main event showdown, Dominic and Liv. So there are.
You know what I do want to say
lock.
that we have not said on here, and it's in the Money in the Bank unboxing. It's on our YouTube channel with me and Mackenzie. Broski, do you know the ropes are not rope anymore?
Yeah, that they switched that with the retro ring as well. I hate it.
I thought it was pretty cool.
I don't know if they will stand the test of time.
Okay, I'll give you that. I have no clue, but I was like, what on earth? Like, I don't know what it is. Like,
If they could stand the test of time, sure, but
yeah, but even the other ones don't really stand the test of time.
better
right?
than
They
this. This might like disintegrate.
it turns into like Undertaker's tank
Right?
top. Yeah, gonna be interesting.
Very interesting. We
But
got
this is exclusive to Kohl's and Smith's Toys superstores in the UK. So coming probably
Kohl's,
first quarter.
like the dress store.
Yeah, all these bundles have been exclusive to Kohl's. Most of them. Yeah.
snap.
So all these bundles with the ring. So this is the only way to get a figure with the ring currently through Mattel WWE. And different red chair there for Cody. And yeah, so based off of Bad Blood 2024.
sweet, and I love
And
that announce
it's probably
table.
the only way. Yeah, it's probably the only way currently to get a breakaway announce table. Those used to be included with Elite Collection figures, but I think that's probably the only way currently to get it with Mattel WWE products.
We got main event greatest hits wave 1: Cody, Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, Dominic Mysterio. Good looking figures.
I think the
Nothing to
Cody
report here.
might be a new gear. I don't know if it's been executed yet, but a lot of these are just mainline. I mean, because Greatest Hits is also mainline as well. It's just another wave, a part of that same assortment. So Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, all carry forwards of pre-existing product, but another way to get out those top stars.
I love that Dominic. That just what a
It was a great dom, especially for a basic.
Yeah, and that PVC overlay is brand new. That's going to be seen. I think it's going to also be seen on that Ultimate Edition as well. And so it's going to be featured here across the main event series figures as well as Elite Collection figures as well.
Cool.
This is a fun set. Main event 161 has a WrestleMania theme. It has the Usos, Undertaker, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and Mark's girl Jade Cargill. Is this the Usos from their singles match?
Yes, this is from the singles match at WrestleMania 40. This is very WrestleMania 40 themed. So Jey Uso from WrestleMania 40, Jimmy Uso from WrestleMania 40. He does include the necklace that was on display, but I think this is an updated sample with the more glitter infused plastic.
These look like real figures.
I know man.
I love it.
So cool. What's come of it? Basics are getting like hard to find though.
Yes, they are.
It's
Yes,
so
they are.
strange.
Main event, not basics.
Sorry, main event basic figures.
The Undertaker's cool little American badass right there. I could dig that. I
Yes,
love the
WrestleMania X7. WrestleMania X7. A few consumers are a little upset that the bandana and the sunglasses are not removable.
Bro,
it's a basic. Come on.
I was going to talk about this in weekly purchases. I was like, how do these? This is the Monday Night War one I just got. I was like, how are the shades and bandana look that good?
Oh, they're molded on the Elite as well?
Yeah, I was like,
Wow.
whoa. But I'm not playing with this, so I think
Yeah,
that's
so I
amazing.
kind of dig that.
Yeah, I know.
I dig that.
But if I was a kid,
Right.
I can understand that kind of sucks.
And that's what a lot of customizers and also consumers that purchase Mattel WWE product, they expect that. They expect it to be removable, but currently, and a lot of consumers, as well as manufacturers are moving in that direction to where, NECA has been doing it for years, but you are getting that more collector-driven. So you'll see different portraits with, similar to what they were doing with that Kevin Nash and the Otis with the hair plates to where it's interchangeable. So potentially that can be
I
seen.
do think it looks so much better and tighter
The
like
fix,
this, though.
yeah,
Yes.
it looks better.
Yeah.
And tight. The fix here would just be giving it another head that doesn't have anything.
Not for a
right.
main event, but for
right.
Elite. Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
What
Even
is
the
this? Sorry,
Even the
what?
pants have a gloss finish too, so nice work by John, who works on all the main event series
Oh,
figures.
thanks,
so.
John. What about this Brutus Beefcake? What WrestleMania is this from?
This is
must be
WrestleMania
early.
5. WrestleMania 5, Brutus Beefcake.
Not the most toyetic Brutus, but nice to see him
not.
back in the line.
Yeah.
I'm fine
Even-
with Brutus.
Even has that deco on his heels. Oh goodness,
Heels.
on his on the boots.
Who are we talking about here?
It's lagging on my end on the Brutus Beefcake.
Okay. It looks good. He has the bow tie as well, right?
Like yes, like the welt is what I'm referring to.
Okay.
Oh.
The
I
welt
got
of
it.
the boots.
Looks good. Little
And
cut.
Jade
cutting and
Cargill
shutting.
is based off of WrestleMania 40 as well from her. I think it was a 6-man tag or something. She teamed with Bianca and Naomi.
Is that the first short-haired Jade?
Probably the only short-haired
wow.
Jade, unless she changes it out. So, because she's kind of known for the long hair, but I guess depending on the
she
look,
always changes it up. I feel like
yeah. So we'll see. Probably the only
Looks great.
Jade potentially with face paint, at least for
Looks great.
good while, and one and done torso tooling. So new torso that most likely will
Damn,
not be seen
just
again.
Putting effort and money into these things.
We've seen these, but now we see the men on card. We got Seth Rollins, Stardust, Cena, Jake the Snake, and the Sam Roberts Build-A-Figure. These are in stock at Ringside.
In stock.
We are not going to
Ringside.
waste time talking about these. We've talked about it for months. These are the better photos. They are legit in stock at Ringside right now.
Guys, Sam Roberts.
Build
a figure.
Yeah,
What
so,
the?
Now that this has actually been seen, the piece count photos, there is missing deco from the belt on the Rollins. There is missing chest hair, and there is the missing back tattoo. So,
what about his ass hair? Is that included?
What? You have good information on that?
I actually thought the Stardust was unreal.
Stardust looks great.
unfortunately, they're still using the lace boots with the Stardust. He does wear similar boots to what Matt kind of wears, that Stinger style of boot. So they did give him lace boots, and I guess they're just still using.
It's from your match, right, Matt?
No, it is not.
This is WrestleMania 31. This is WrestleMania 31.
Oh.
And this is his Mr. Sinister inspired look. So a lot of the deco went to this particular Stardust, especially on that cape with all those individual
It's an
stars.
incredible figure. No,
the
denying
entrance
that.
thing is unbelievable.
And he comes with the head. So if you don't want to get a 2012 edition of Sam Roberts, who did not yet appear on WWE programming, so the only one that is accurate in terms of suit and hair length is the bald-headed look. So because that's based off of WrestleMania 40.
Wait, so he's never been on TV with the afro?
Not
What's
with
the
a suit.
haps?
Not
He
with a
has
suit.
had the afro, but it was a little receding, whereas that one.
This John Cena. What mania
Oh,
is this?
This is WrestleMania 24.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
WrestleMania 24, and this is the first Cena, because I don't think that 3-pack is out yet. This is the first one to feature the brand new updated torso.
Damn, that torso looks spot. Oh, it's
Looks
great.
good. Really good.
By the way, I just started watching Peacemaker.
Oh, very nice.
3 episodes in. It is awesome.
Yeah, episode 6 comes out this Thursday at 8. Or 9, actually.
What mania is this?
This is WrestleMania 3, Jake the Snake.
It's cool. Just, I think a pass for me.
Yeah,
but,
I think this is
very, very
Alice
nice.
Cooper, I think, when he did the Alice Cooper stuff.
I do like it. Listen, I you know, as if you're a Jake fan or an old school WrestleMania fan, if you don't have a Jake, this is perfect.
We have
but
a
I
lot
have so
of,
many. at
got a
this
lot of
point.
Jakes, I feel like.
Yeah, for me.
And the main event of the wave is the Build-A-Figure Sam Roberts, the one that everyone is after. So
Holy
Yes.
smart.
We got some
Sucks.
updated pics on Elite Collection 22, 122. I'm sorry, with
that looks
Austin.
like Triple H, but like when he's 97.
Oh my God. We got Austin, Damian Priest, Andrade, Brutus Creed, Julius Creed, Io Sky. Great set. I love this Austin. I love the baseball jersey. A pass for me, but I could appreciate
Such a
it.
random era, right? That's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
A lot of added value with the Raw is War, with the watch, the necklace, the hat.
What?
Short shorts.
Short
Damian
shorts
Priest
were
looks
the ones
awesome.
to make it. Is that
this
the
is
first babyface hit Damian Priest?
yeah, probably. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
post Judgment Day. This is
That's
Terra
what I'm saying.
Twins when I think this is when he teamed with Rhea. So this is at that I think was it Bash in Berlin possibly. But he does include removable gauntlets and brand new torso on Damian Priest as well. So brand new torso probably won't be used again unless he has worn that again. So one can assume that potentially there's a corresponding Rhea in the works as well.
Right.
Love that. We got Andrade last time in the line. For now, wearing his WrestleMania 20 Scotty 2 Hottie pants.
Does include the Speed Championship as well. The first inclusion of that.
I think
Is
that's
that an
the
alternate
selling
head or a
point, right?
mask that goes over the head?
I believe he just holds it. It does not appear to be
That's still
interchangeable.
cool. That's still cool.
Yeah,
though.
because he does hold it during his entrance.
The Creed brothers, which look great. First time in the line for them. Congratulations to them. With soft, good shirts. They look awesome. And then Io Sky with that trash can looks incredible.
Yeah, what's that from? That must be. It's
That
obviously
is
from,
Survivor Series War Games. I think that was
Got
on.
it.
This is just the past one when she teamed with Rhea, and there's a Rhea that's coming out in the Ultimate Edition. So if you want to complete that team, or at least have part of the team, there is a way of getting that with that masked Rhea Ripley with the face paint.
We saw updated photos of defining moments. Wave 1, 2026 with Jey Uso and CM Punk. These look awesome. I love the foam fingers. I love that they're interchangeable hands. IC title, Yeet hands, entrance shirt, sunglasses. I mean, we've seen these figures a bunch of times. We don't need to waste more time on them. They're great, great figures.
It's a nice figure.
And they're exclusive to Ringside Collectibles. Exclusive to Ringside Collectibles, and this is the first wave of 2026. And so going forward, defining moments, they will not be in a bundle anymore. They will be available they have always been available, at least the Ringside Collectibles, as individual items, but now they are 2 separate SKUs as opposed to 1 SKU. So
Got it.
And
there will be 2 separate ones.
Indie star CM Punk, which is cool, in the basketball shorts.
Pretty unreal.
I need to get that.
It does have a leg tattoo as well, but it's not visible in the ecom photos. But they did have the leg tattoo visible there. That I guess they changed it around with the Operation Ivy, so they changed it to something. I'm assuming so.
Yeah, that's an album cover for sure. They
Yeah,
can do that.
yeah, it's Operation Ivy. Yeah, so it's
Looks nice. I love how it's posed that way. That's cool. We got the Elite Collection Piper's Pit. I think I'll be getting this to build the Piper's Pit, keep the Piper. I think I'll be getting rid of Orton and Mr. Wonderful, but great additions. I love this a lot.
Man, I don't know.
I'm definitely going to get it for Piper's Pit and have Piper just standing there. Like, that's a front. Piper's Pit, come on. You need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to figure that one out.
I love this. Really, really cool. This is a Target exclusive. Make sure you get this,
Orndorff
guys.
is pretty sweet too.
Yeah, they're all great figures. I just personally, I don't need them.
Bob Orton comes with the Adrian Adonis inspired hat.
I love that.
Man.
This kind of, I think is really, really cool. This made to order CM Punk, the Punk Life looks incredible.
People were
2 weeks only,
really,
guys.
People were really kind of marking out for this. So.
This is what I think this Mattel Creations is perfect for. These made to orders, like someone comes out wearing something very, very cool and unique. Let's do it. Bam, little pre-order. I love it.
The estimated ship date on this is December of 2026, but we will see if that gets shortened in time. But that's how long
some
it
people
takes.
were like, "What?" when they saw that date.
That is sometimes how long it takes to get stuff in production.
No,
I
we know.
I honestly think we should move our pre-order dates back just because if they come sooner, it's like, oh, wow,
Right.
great.
Totally.
But
But this is the only CM Punk to get all of his leg tats, at least his present leg tats. He's got the Harley Race inspired one. So obviously the ones that are able to be legally done.
Yeah.
I think it's a great figure. Great.
And I think they did a good job of masking the Cubs logos and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. This is good job with that. And I think it even has like the knee pads. I think those are they are separate PVC secondaries that
Just
are
pulled down.
Yeah, just pulled down because he's got the back one on the calf there.
That's cool.
But it also features the new updated CM Punk torso that will be first seen, I think, on the Top Picks Wave 2 CM Punk. And all the hat is not removable. Some people...
I'm fine with that. That's cool. It will look nicer.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
are you?
definitely.
Yeah. What else? Why would you need that?
You're not going to wrestle with this.
It's just a lot of consumers. This is the first time in a good while that, besides that main event series John Cena that had the glued on hat, a lot of people aren't accustomed, at least
Trust
the
me, it'll
collectors.
be better. It'll be better. We got the Ultimate Ring with Jacob Fatu. I love this. Looks awesome. I love that Jacob is getting some spotlight. I love that he, is getting the focus and that he's the exclusive figure. Great figure, great talent, great ring. So this is a shared exclusive with Ringside and Mattel Creations.
It's the only
up the
Ultimate
Simone
Edition
Werewolf.
ring with the blue, with the updated blue ring mat canvas, and
love
as well as the only way to get it with the WWE logo, at least as an Ultimate Edition ring.
We got some Target exclusives, Legends, Rey Mysterio, Ultimate. We've talked about this before. This is an instant buy for me. The Halloween Havoc
Man,
look.
So cool.
I think I'm going to display with the ripped up mask.
Yeah. I mean, in the moment of that, it's like timeless.
Yeah,
Was that other Ultimate Eddie? Does that match
yes,
this?
yes,
Oh,
it does
perfect.
pair with it.
That's incredible.
And brand new torso on the Ray, and also very specific. It does have his boots that are specific to the event. They have the buckles on the side, and he has the lace boots. So it was kind of like similar to how Matt fastens his boots up on the side, but it was like a boot cover. So it was like lace boots, but it had that extra panel that would buckle on the side of the lace boots.
Huh.
That's one of my favorite elites. I can't believe it's gone.
It's going to be cut.
Yeah, Cut City.
And this one has the nose opening, so new specific mask for it. And yeah, the deco, I think this also has some additional deco that may have not been featured on there. I'm not sure if the original had that silver trim, that outlining across the question marks. But it also comes with the belt this time around, soft goods Phantom inspired belt, and as well as the mask that was also part of the match and storytelling. And it also comes with the updated Cruiserweight Championship as well.
WCW Cruiserweight Championship.
Yes.
Love that. And we talked about this a lot last week. The Kurt Angle, the Monday Night Wars. Looks awesome. I wish it didn't have the tape. It is what it is. I will be getting it, the Eurocontinental Kurt Angle Ultimate. I think I'll display it like that so he's holding the title and it's covering the tape. That might be what I do.
Might be the way to go.
That might be the...
Yeah, he did have the smaller knee pads at the time, but they, once again, using that existing tooling from the previous one. So these are like the Grayson Waller knee pads. So the previous Ultimate that was mainline, that one did have the correctly sized knee pads, but it should be more tray style. But that's fine. But brand new torso on the Kurt, brand new portrait. I think 2 or 3 brand new portraits. I can't remember.
It's an incredible figure. Speaking
as
of
well
incredible
as brand new
figures-
elbow pads as well.
Oh, wow. The Ultimate Shawn Michaels from Royal Rumble. We talked about that as well.
Man, so
We saw the
good.
men on card photos. This is a must. I love the box, how it's slightly different. I'm going to display it just like that. Like, as a kid, like, having the zebra hat, I thought it was so cool looking back. I wasn't cool walking around with that hat.
The blowing the kiss scan rules.
What I love about Ultimate is there's so many ways to pose it. You could have him
Yeah.
like he just celebrated winning the Rumble, like he's doing his entrance. It could be an evergreen Shawn.
Do you think that VSK is going to carry that kissy face in his pocket?
He might.
Probably for
His
good
front
luck.
pocket. His
Probably
front
good luck.
pocket, I think.
A little good luck charm. Make a little keychain out of it.
A brand new
Guys,
torso, brand new boots on Sean, and this is event specific with that TK heart emblem on the what is that, right hand? Yep, so right hand, and soft goods vest, soft goods chaps, hard goods entrance cap.
I love it. All right, guys, for the millionth.
Oh, and the packaging as well.
Whoa, what the heck?
So,
I
the packaging
mentioned this.
switched it up. So I'm not sure if this is going to be themed for each character or if they're going to have the black trim for all the PLE
Whoa.
Amazon exclusives.
I like
Whoa.
it.
The
Switches it up a
next
bit.
one for the second because this comes out in the first quarter, so this will probably be available for pre-order around January or so on through Amazon. But the second quarter is the WrestleMania 40 Rock, which is like I think Night 2 Rock with the white, the mainline Ultimate Edition Rock. That was Night 1 when he fought Cody. That was the tag team match.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if that one's going to have the black trim packaging as well, or if that one's going to be themed to where that one may have white packaging. So potentially based off of the attire. So we will find out going forward. Or if
For me. All right, it feels like this 10th time we bring this up in the 7 years of this podcast. Toys R Us might be coming back. I'm not going to waste my breath. To open 10 new flagship Toys R Us stores and 20 seasonal holiday stores. Let's see. Come on. Let's go.
I'd love to take my kids there. I'll just say that.
I would love it too, and I know there are some locations in the United States and like malls and airports. I'm all for it, but are we going to come back or what? You know, let's stop teasing us.
Also, it's not the name that meant. I mean, the name and colors meant something to us, but the way that they're presenting Toys R Us nowadays is like this kind of small boutique store with new toys or whatever. But the fucking reason that Toys R Us was so good is because it was the only gigantic warehouse style toy store where there was a whole ass wrestling aisle. There was a whole ass.
You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Whatever the hell. That's what made it so great. Not that there was a toy store with the name on it. There's toy stores all over America.
In
It
the
doesn't matter.
Amazon age, it's just tough to be like.
Yeah, look, I get it. I don't know if it'll ever. come back.
Mackenzie has a birthday party this weekend, and we need a gift. Am I going to fucking go to this giant toy warehouse 20 minutes from my house, or just press a button on
And
Amazon?
I totally get why it failed. I mean, like if you can go to Target, Walmart, and get your groceries, your deodorant, and your figure.
Yes. Yeah. 100%.
I get it. But let's see what happens. I feel like we talk about this every year or so that they're coming back. So I would love to see it happen, but time will tell. All right, guys, we're not going to waste a lot of time on here because this is like, I think for the first time in a long time, like a wrestling figure news made it to the dirt sheets, and then people started speculating like it was fact. Can we talk about this? AEW sources say. I'll just read this right here. There, some guy on some. Is this Reddit? Is that what this
yes,
is?
yes, Reddit.
Odd_examination 2743. Someone who does not have a human photo, by the way. For the figure collectors, Jazwares will no longer have the AEW license. Not sure yet how the details are on the split, but it's happening. Who would you like to see pick up the figure line in the future? Hasbro. Friendly reminder that this user has the green verified tag and does have confirmed inside source at AEW. Guys, people I love in the figure community were posting about this like this was news. Breaking news, AEW Jazwares split with doing no research. No research, not asking a single source. But that's why the Major Wrestling Podcasts, we do what we do. I went right to the source. Went right to Jeremy Padower. I'm going to read a little statement here. So this will just shut people up. Right, at least for the time being. So I think it's fair to say you've talked to me, and from everything you understand, and I've said, we are making AEW product in 2026. So chill out, guys.
Making AEW product in 2026.
So is that to say Jazwares and AEW won't split in 2027 or 2047? I don't know. That I don't know, but there will be AEW product in 2026. They are making AEW product in 2026.
Even that was very open-ended. You can speculate a million things here, but
Right.
time will tell.
My first instinct was, well, I hope my figure comes out.
Not Smart Mark Sterling.
Well, that as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, good news for my figure. I will also say that I asked my sources, and I got no response.
Listen,
Tony Khan wrote back, new number, who dis?
I think if AEW and Jazwares were to split, and let's not even really go down this rabbit hole, but I don't think anybody else could do the job that Jazwares could do.
Just going to say, I would, if this were to be true, I'd be very upset because they make an incredible product that I truly, have fallen in love with over the years, and it's given so many people who probably wouldn't have got wrestling figures an opportunity to get to be part of history. It's been my friends and students included, so it's pretty cool. I mean, the first thing I thought when I heard this, and if it was true, I was going, "Oh no, the Smart Mark and the Cabana," and those mean a lot to me. Though,
what about me?
To get I don't need my 100th
What about me?
17th Matt Cardona from this match you blew up in and went home early.
Did not go home early at all. In fact, I got injured and kept going.
Outside of, obviously I have skin in the game. I just feel like it would be sad. It would be, but it's like that. It's like Jack's losing the license. You feel sad. It's like, I have this collection. I have all these figures.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's just like anything else. That ends, it's so definitive. It would end a collection, right? So it's either someone else gets it, you start over. It just would be a very sad situation.
It would be brutal. However, Jack's going to Mattel, that didn't work, right? You can't really have a Jack's guy, especially at the end, wrestling the Mattel. They changed the form factor. Nowadays, everything sort of is making a similar style.
I would be blown away if this were to be real and someone were to get it, that they would change the form factor. That would
be so you don't
odd
think
decision.
And then if you have an AEW collection of action figures, this new company, if there was, wouldn't make a Cody, for example.
Right.
So you need that.
Right.
So it's not like it would be dead completely, or you would just sell it off. I don't know. I don't know. We're just speculating here. Like Broski said, we're all looking forward to the figures in 2026.
Yes,
especially the Matt Cardona.
Something's up, though. We definitely need more answers. There's
usually where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
Right. But time will tell. We do know, as far as we know, 2026 will have new AEW Ring of Honor Jazwares product, which is a good sign.
This is some spicy an episode. This is a spicy episode.
Spicy episode. Yeah,
it's gonna be making the dirt sheets, baby.
Real hot.
I hope.
But guys, unfortunately, look at the history of not just wrestling, any brand with any toy company. I mean, besides Hasbro and G.I. Joe or Kenner and Star Wars, has anything lasted forever?
No, of course not.
Right.
But, yeah.
How WWE throughout time, LJN, Hasbro's, Bendham's, Jackson's.
This could be one of those things, though, where people bail on the collection because it's over. And then, 15, 20 years from now, I'd be like, oh, man, and you rebuy them because it's nostalgic. And it's a cycle.
I mean, the formation of AEW, I've said it many, many times, so crucial to the wrestling business for fans, for collectors, for the wrestlers. What it has done, it's opened up so many opportunities. Like Brian said, someone never getting a figure now has a figure. Not even that. The amount of money that is being thrown around for wrestlers because of AEW, which they should be getting. They should have been getting this whole time. They should be getting more. That wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the formation of AEW. When Brian and I were in WWE, I can't say everybody, but I'd say everyone I talked to got offered brand new contracts for way more money because AEW was starting.
And I will say this, the genesis of Jazwares and AEW was one of the most exciting things, like in the history of us doing this podcast. You know what I mean?
100%. Finding those figures,
a new line of wrestling figures available in retail.
Man, I'm literally looking at AEW
crazy
figures
exciting
on my desk that I'm going to talk about in weekly purchases, and I was so excited to open. So,
all right, we got some ring Ringside News, guys. Let me pull this up. Got the old text from John. 1 second, guys. Let's see here. All right, new in stock, WrestleMania 42 Elites with Seth Rollins, Stardust, John Cena, Jake Roberts, and Build-A-Figure of Sam Roberts. Top picks 2026, Wave 1, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes. Greatest hits 9 with Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, Logan Paul, and Steve Austin. And the Ringside Top 10. Let's go. Top 10. This episode of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has been brought to you by Ringside Collectibles, the #1 online retailer of WWE action figures.
Go to WrestlingFigures.com and make a purchase, and when you do, use discount code MAJOR at checkout to save 10%.
It's the Ringside Top 10. You just got 20 figs and your wife is mad again. Ringside Top 10. They got big brother guys and majors you can bet. Ringside Top 10. For over 30 years, John's proved this ain't a trend. Ringside Top 10. Make sure you use code MAJOR for the discount at the end.
Number 10, Eddie Guerrero, Ultimate Edition. Number 9, John
So
Cena,
good.
2025, Elite Royal Rumble. Number 8, Stardust, Elite 42. Number 7, Uncle Howdy, Ultimate Edition 28. Number 6, Liv Morgan, Elite 119. Number 5, Dominic Mysterio, 119. Number 4, CM Punk, Ultimate 27. Number 3, Dexter Lumis, Elite 119. Number 2, Joe Gacy, Elite 20. This is cool. Number 1, John Cena, WrestleMania 24. Elite, WrestleMania 42. All right, let's go to some weekly purchases brought to you by Major and CollectMajor.com.
Big match at my house? I'll bring my guys. You have yours. I got Sergeant Slaughter. And I got Ric Flair. Woo! Here's Andre the Giant. And here's Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. And Brian Myers. And Matt Cardona.
They're so real. Can you tell the difference?
Roster Cup. Video silence.
Big rubber guys. They're for real. Each sold separately on MajorBendies.com.
Big rubber guys. Collect them all.
All right, guys, welcome everyone to weekly purchases by CollectMajor.com, guys. Big week, guys, over at CollectMajor.com. There's so much cool stuff. We had a big sale. Hopefully you didn't miss out. That's why you got to follow us on social media. We had a one-day sale. Sold a
Big
lot
deal.
of stuff, guys. Hit us up, CollectMajor.com. This month, a couple more weeks to get the Nasty Boys, to get Paul Ellering. The pre-order is the order. Get those big rubber guys. Get your Killer Cross. And, of course, get your Major Stars as well as all the in-stock Bendies, all the in-stock Major Stars. Get your fucked up Major Stars. Get your big rubber guys. Get your Spider-Man comic book. Get it all. Get the Hardy Boys. So much cool stuff. Just go to CollectMajor.com. Do a little scrolling. See what you like. Get a Major Bendy. Get a big rubber guy. Get a Blunt Man and Chronic. It's all there. CollectMajor.com. We got some big plans for CollectMajor.com at New York Toy Fair. New York Comic-Con. Toy Fair as well.
We are gearing up, folks. It's going to be very cool.
We will be there.
We got the giveaway here, Broski.
Every single week, use the hashtag CollectMajor. If we choose your picture or video, you'll get a prize.
At Ring Skirts, he says, "Yo, Collect Major, new homemade risers have made for much more room on the shelves of rubber. Guess I can buy a few more." Look at on the bottom. He's got the big rubber guys underneath the LJNs.
I love
nice
that.
little collection.
It's perfect.
Hey, to continue the Bendies, I mentioned last week I got a bunch of stuff. I added Danhausen and Ethan Page big rubber guys into my miscellaneous. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I had mentioned I love the Jeremy. I have all the new characters. Here's the Heath. It's very good.
Baby.
You got the Outlaw Mud Show Bendy?
Yep. These
Hardys.
are great because they go with the original Bendies.
They do.
Now I have a question. So I didn't know if I needed this. Is this a new mold?
New mold.
This might be the best Bendy I've held.
Thank you very much.
I
Thank you, Brian
feel
Beatty.
like I
Connect
feel
forgot
like
to send me that, so I don't have it. But
I feel like the
we
arms
just figured
are
this
like
out.
better. They're like more playable. It looks more like a real body instead of like a toy. I don't know. It's just like
think
really
listen,
good.
TT
TTD, we
Bendy's
talk
have been-
about. You gotta listen to the bonus episode of TTD,
Yeah.
guys. But TTD, I feel like the Bendys never captured TTD's art until Brian Beatty came on board. Brian Beatty, like you look at some of the original Bendys, and while I'm very sentimental to them, while
rough.
they helped us get here, you hold that next to the Series 1 Mac Cardona. I was like, oh my god, come
Yes,
on.
it's unbelievable. So I decided to keep it. It's cool.
Thank you very much, Mark.
Really nice.
I mean, I've kept all your Bendys. It's the least you could do.
Jeez.
Yeah, but you have 1,000. I don't even have room for your Bendys.
Well, there's more coming soon, hopefully.
Oh wait, and then my last question about this was, thank you very much, Matt. I got these.
Say what they are, Mark, for the audio people.
Well, this is the Matt Cardona Ghostbusters.
Deathmatch Busters, please.
Deathmatch Busters.
Death
Now,
Match
Matt, I would like
Busters.
to keep one and open it and put it in my Matt and Brian shrine. What one should I keep?
I would say the bloody one.
And then that you got bloody in this in what match?
So these are all ring accurate. None of these are fantasy one bit.
Okay.
So the first one with the light tube is against it was myself and SDL against Nick Gage and Maki Ito. So that was me during the entrance, during the beginning of the match.
Right.
And then I get covered in blood, which leads to the bloody version.
Okay.
Okay. And the other one with the green bat is against PCO. It's a TNA figure, so Brian needs that one. But I did not. I only got bloody on my leg through a shoot slice of my leg on a door. So I wasn't going to just include like a little blood on my legs. I just left it.
All right, this one's you're right. This one's the coolest.
Also, side note, I realized last week after we recorded those fit Bendy's cases like a glove.
Yep, it's the exact size card.
Dimensions, and
Yeah.
because it is a major product, I kept 3 mint on card and put them in the storage unit.
Wow.
For forever and ever. So,
I appreciate. You want me to sign them for you?
I'm okay. Let's
All right,
do
well,
them.
but,
Thanks,
hey,
though.
Brian, maybe you and I could be the next Deathmatch Busters. We'll add you to the line. Think about
When will
that.
I wear a Death Busters outfit?
Maybe
When we bring
against-
FWF back.
maybe when we're teaming with Bully.
No, I already got. Oh, didn't that come that year? I think it did come. Okay,
I have
cool.
that as well.
Okay. Whew. Scared
Major
me for a
players,
second.
baby. Well, thank you,
October
Mark. Do you like
4th. October 4th. Dudley Boys coming to Creative Pro, Long Island.
The one complaint first of all, I want to thank everybody who's reviewed these. Pixel Dan did, Ghostbusters News did, Fig Heel, Kyle Peterson, everybody did. I really appreciate you guys.
Who made that fake like infomercial?
There was a couple of them. Big Heel did one, like Ghostbusters News did one, Pixel Dan did one. I appreciate all you guys. Some fans were complaining that there's no hole in the back for the Proton Pack. A, I don't wear a Proton Pack, but B, you can't do the hole because that's where the logo is.
Yeah, the design would be destroyed. Yeah.
The design
you didn't
would be
wear a
destroyed.
Proton Pack.
And I didn't wear a Proton Pack. Anyway.
Yeah.
I got some things from Ringside. I'm not going to waste time because we talked about it last week, but I got the ultimate Eddie Guerrero.
So good. Keeper.
Absolute
Dare I say
keeper.
fronter.
Dare I say fronter as well.
Yeah. Ruthless
I,
aggression era fronter right there. That's what we call that.
But you're going to hate me that I say this. When I actually do my collection, I don't know if I'm going to keep it because there are some other great. You think about all the other great Eddie Guerreros out there.
I know, but he's just my guy. So
I know. But excellent figure. I also got the Blood and Guts Moxie. You talk about like. This is a product like Jazwares doing the bloody figures
I
on the
know.
packaging.
That's why I just said if that news was real or there's some realness to that news, I'll be pretty upset.
Incredible figure here. Ringside
For a
exclusive.
multitude of reasons.
And then I got good old Slapnuts himself. Ain't I
Look
great?
at
Double
that
J Jeff
grizzled
Jarrett.
son of a
Look
bitch.
at his abs right here.
Dude, unreal.
Double J, my inspiration. Double J Jeff Jarrett. Beautiful figure. And you know what I love? With all these series, the packaging has been uniform. You have that Cody Rhodes you were mentioning.
Yeah.
You put it next to Jeff Jarrett, it's seamless.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. And they're
Minor
never
tweaks, but
Minor
for the most
They were in
part.
the company at the same time.
Right.
Real quick, since you're talking about that, I also got that whole set.
Yep.
So I got the Jeff. Awesome. Perfect. I already have a Jeff, but I love him so much. I'm
two.
just going to keep it.
Double J was talking about this figure on his podcast last week.
Love
I listened to it in Aruba.
Got the Mariah. I keep one of every character that comes out, so
Sure.
that's the only one. So I guess I'll throw that in there. I got this Okada. The only other Okada is the exclusive, which I don't have. So
Right.
this will be my Okada. But
Very
it's great.
good. I love that it's like tall. They made it accurate.
I literally was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Tall.
Because he is a tall motherfucker.
He's deceivingly tall. So
I was not gonna keep this, but this is so different than the Jungle Boy that I have. I have to.
But now is he Jungle Boy again?
Now I guess I don't know. I also wasn't gonna keep this because I already have a Joe, but Joe's so cool, and this is like an updated, better version.
And him as the champ.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep that, and then obviously the best one in the set, this asshole, Mark
That's
Briscoe.
great
I was
figure.
wondering, like, why does he have the open hands, and that's
Fu
for redneck kung fu.
I didn't even think of that either.
What a great figure!
Yeah, so I posed it in the redneck kung fu, which I have been at the receiving hand of many times. That's actually all I've gotten this week, so I'm done.
I do love that figure. I do want to say thank you to Brian Myers. I got the black card LJN.
We came to an agreement, folks.
Really?
Well, we had a little trade ski.
So
I got it. So I've decided what I'm going to do with these. I'm going to keep this, and I think the Hogan Coliseum Collection mint on card. And I wanted the black card Warrior to represent. I know D Freedom doesn't agree, but the LJN Ultimate Warrior is on a black card.
Don't get them started.
And then I will do all the Coliseum collections loose in their LJN pose, like how they're posed on the back. And this will be in my LJN collection. I do not count these with my Mattels. There's nothing. That's what I love about collecting. Everyone has their different rules. I do have a question though, Brian. Did you open this though, and put it back? Okay, because the bottom like of the
they're all like that.
Not quite tight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're all like that. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you like messed around in there.
Just like cranking it back and forth. No, I wasn't.
What? Cranking it?
They're all like that.
Jesus.
Thanks to Major Mark Jeff, hooked me up. I finally was able to build.
Yes.
Old Michael Cole here, Monday Night War. I mean, not exactly a fronter, but definitely a needed piece. I actually like, as simple as this is like Deathbed WCW Eric Bischoff, which I think is actually pretty cool and unique to, there's nothing else like it. I wasn't sure about this, but I think this is a keeper for sure. Like I said earlier.
Definitely keeping her.
The glasses and the bandana being molded on. It's game changer. He looks fucking awesome.
Now, correct me if I'm
Soft
wrong.
goods.
There is a similar elite American Badass like
From
this.
my understanding, I'll tell you right now because I was doing some research. What I have is Elite 68, and this is far superior. Elite 68.
But it's similar, right?
It's the SummerSlam set that has the Viscera, if you recall.
Okay.
It's very similar, but this is far superior, so I'm gonna cut that for sure. The one that I was most excited about.
Wow.
Pillman, Heart Foundation, so freaking cool.
That's
with
a
the
fronter,
crutch.
huh?
It's going to be a fronter because I have the Heart Foundation in the front, but it's always been the Pillman and ring gear from Series 3 or whatever. So switcheroo on that. And then I think I've come to this decision long and hard. I think I'm going to keep the original Shark. It's
Me
the
too.
outfit.
I'm with you.
It's the outfit he wore the most. So this is not getting kept. But I had a weird heart-to-heart with myself, and I have one of every character. So John Tenta technically is a different character, so I think I'm on the hunt for the chase.
Oh, now you just convinced me that I have to.
Yeah, and I have to do the switch
Because
it has that. The mold. It's
But
it's made for that.
Listen,
different character.
I think I'm on the hunt now too.
Wow, there's a ton of deco in the back of this.
Holy shit! Wow.
Now this is an excellent figure, and he does the shark hand. But like Brian said, the original.
I was
one is,
Googling images before we went live, and I was like, "Oh my god, he
Yeah, and I
really
think
wore it."
I'm on
It's
the
like
hunt for the
90-10
Tenta.
that he wore that other outfit. So
I do like the idea. I didn't even think of that. I do love the idea of the John Tenta.
yeah, it wasn't. It's so, and I do remember watching that episode of Nitro when he comes out, and I'm like, "What the hell?"
Me too.
Right. So
I don't. I'm not fond of that era of John Tenta. What is it, a couple of weeks, a day maybe?
I'm sure it's not long. Yeah,
It's a deep cut, and I appreciate the deep cut. So
Yeah.
and
I know
so much stuff.
whatever he gets it cut, and then he comes out the next week with it still like half cut. And I
Which
remember
is like,
thinking to myself,
holy cow, he lived his life like that.
yeah, why didn't you
Wow.
just go get a haircut?
Oh man. I got the Bleacher Creature Chelsea Green. The likeness on these things are incredible. I do love these. They call it the Bleacher Buddy.
Yeah.
The Big Shot stuff is way better.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It's
that
just
looks
different.
flat.
These are
It's just
flat as a
different.
pancake.
Yeah, they're flat. It's just different.
It's cool for a nice pillow thing, but if you want like a wrestling buddy feel, you got to go the Big Shots.
Yeah.
You gotta. Although they're they're two different products. This is way more affordable, but you get what you pay for.
There's that too. Yeah, I would say the price point.
But I do love this is in the gear that she wore when she won the United States title.
Yes.
Awesome figure, or Bleacher Buddy, whatever it is. I love that buddies are a thing. In fact, I don't know if I'm breaking news here. I'm talking to my toy room builders. I'm adding a piece in front of my windows. I'm blocking my windows and building kind of like these behind me, but like way nicer, custom. That will be my podcast backdrop. It will block the windows, and I measured it completely so there will be enough room on top for my buddies.
Finally.
So I was like, where do I keep the buddies here? There was nowhere to put them, so they will be on the top. And I'm gonna have to make some cuts. Like I can't keep everybody I have. I will keep all the Tonka buddies. I will keep the Chelsea, big shots. Maybe
Smart mark.
Nah, I don't know about that. But yeah, so I'm building a little display that will be in my office, like a nicer version of IKEA stuff, but not as nice as the custom stuff. It's still custom. It'll still match color wise.
I love this. And that means that you have to spend time in there.
Yes, exactly. So I will have to spend time in that toy room.
That's the biggest takeaway because I was begging you for.
Yeah,
But you also are getting an office, aren't you?
I'm not.
She took the office away.
She told me, she laid down the law. She took out that indie god whip, went whoosh. Kind of like how I know how my cousin John Gravino feels when he ever does anything in life. Whoosh. The wife said.
Some shots being fired here.
The wife said that the office would just be temporary. And I'm like, I don't want to set that all up and plan this toy room and then have a whole influx of stuff. If it's temporary, let's just not even do it. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Yeah.
Right.
100%.
Yeah. So going back and forth with building these things, I asked Amon what his things were. So I wanted the designer to listen. I want something nice, but not super nice. Just nicer than IKEA stuff. And I wanted to, and the IKEA stuff is great, but I can't put IKEA stuff in that room with custom floor to ceiling cases. I need it to match. You know what I'm saying? It'll be out of place.
I like it. Good idea, Matt.
So that's how much I love buddies, that I'm building a special thing just for buddies, basically.
Yeah.
Wow. I do want to thank Figure Collection. I got the Hardy Boys, the retros.
Nice.
So I got them both here, both sets. I wasn't sure which ones I wanted, so I got both. I was actually the person who put Figure Collection in touch with the Hardys, like Brian and I do with many independent toy companies and many wrestlers. We're not gatekeepers here. We help out a lot of people, believe it or not.
Get the boys paid.
Yes, so Figure Collection was kind enough to send me 2 sets. I would have bought them anyway, but thank you very much. I want to open them right now. First, I love the card back. I love the 2-pack. I think it looks awesome. Figure Collection does a great job.
So you're saying you're in bed with Figure Collections and you have...
We knew it.
And you're giving them a pass.
We fucking knew it, Matt.
There's the Jeff. I think these look great. These look awesome. And listen, my favorites are still the Zombie Sailors. I still love the zombies. Ooh, the hands here turn on the Hardy Boys. There's Matt. This is the, that right after that Brood look, or is this the Brood look? I'm not quite sure, but there it is, the classic Hardys. These look awesome. Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys, and then the repaints, kind of like the Team Extreme colors. These are great. Great job by Figure Collection. I love it.
They make nice stuff. I just want more Bone Crushers. They come so slow.
The Hardys are coming soon, I believe. Do you guys get anything else?
That was my whole week.
Nope.
The last thing I will do, my CIS graded item of the week.
Oh, here we go.
Check this out. We have a Razor Ramon Jack's Bone Cruncher prototype, unpainted.
Is that wax?
Graded. This is not wax, no.
No.
The wax is very tough.
We had a whole discussion about it. Me and those guys, because all my ECW stuff is basically wax, and they're like, "This is troublesome."
Ooh, because I had a wax Iron Sheik, and they were able to build it out.
Yeah,
but by pieces though, they couldn't put it together.
Yeah, they're trying to do it.
So yeah, this is the Razor prototype. I have the hand painted one being graded right now, so this will be nice in my toy room with all the Razor stuff. I had this just standing straight up in my toy room. It just looks way better. And again, there's the paper over, not the paper,
plastic,
the coat over it. But yeah, Razor Ramon, say hello to the bad guy.
Isn't that the one that like the cat knocked its head off the table? Or
There was another one where the with an alternate head, and they ate the head. Remember that?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Chelsea
Like
said,
episode 3.
Chelsea said, I found this piece of popcorn. I'm like, that's not popcorn. That's the unreleased head. But I was able to get another. Thank God there was an unreleased head out
That's
there.
crazy that you were able to replace that.
Say hello to the bad guy. My favorite bone cruncher, Razor Ramon. So I have that represented in various prototype forms. So get your figures graded by CAS. You guys ready for some Major Mark purchases of the week?
let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, Major Mark purchases of the week. This is something that I would love, but it also kind of grosses me out at the same time. You'll know why. We've got right there. C-Rats has a special grill purchase for me that I wanted to share with the group. I have been on the hunt for a piece of Hulk Hogan ring-worn gear for years and never really found anything that I felt comfortable buying. Then I saw these Hollywood Hogan NWO ring-used boots up for auction and went all in. They were photo matched to a match against Ric Flair. Although the auction was about a month ago, it took a few weeks before they were delivered, and I didn't get a chance to finally open them until about a week ago. My son Finn joked with my wife that if something happens to me, the boots are on the can't sell list along with the life-size Darth Vader.
I mean, that's a big boy purchase. Holy shit.
Signed
I love that.
Yeah.
NWO Hogan boots.
Guys, I have some boots available for sale on Whatnot today. Not quite the same, but
But how
what a cheap
insane
plug.
is that? That's a history
that.
of
Yeah.
wrestling.
it is.
Right.
It really is.
But also, do they smell
I'm
bad?
surprised like Ben Brown didn't try to hunt those down, you know?
Do they smell bad? That's the thing.
Well, no, wrestling boots don't usually smell bad.
This is the unique one. Alejandro Contreras, he says, bought this 1996 WWF sticker from the Dubai tournament. I've never seen this before, but I did know
pretty cool.
about the event.
That's really cool, actually.
I got this from Steve Taylor's collection. This is a unique piece because not many items exist from that event, and I'm happy to have this in my collection. It's pretty wild. Yeah, I like those unique things.
That's super unique.
There you go, Brian.
Sorry.
Oh, man, that's cool.
Jeff Noyes says, I set up for the first time at the Philly Card Show. At the show, I had the opportunity to meet Warren Moon. I snagged a 1988 starting lineup and had him sign it with a color match Posca. I am now officially a Posca mark.
That looks great.
It looks great. Very, very
I would
nice.
get that in a Defender, though, because the Posca will scratch, and you'll be devastated. That's the thing with, man, Posca, so bright and beautiful, but the scratch potential is terrifying. And then, what do you do?
Tough.
Yeah.
Take a look at this plate.
Is that Michael Apuma?
Is that AI?
It's not. Alan Corpruz
More AI
says,
packaging?
I am a Hulk Hogan collector. My mom gave me this week. She said she was shopping at Goodwill and thought of me. This made my year. Thanks, Mom.
That's pretty cool.
Imagine finding a Hulk Hogan plate.
That's great. So good.
Great
We should make some
story,
major pod plates like that.
Danbury Mint pod stuff.
Dan Barry?
Lapuma did add, I didn't pull it, but I will say it. Lapuma did add something for this week. And I didn't read the whole thing, but he did get the pamphlet from Hogan's funeral.
Oh, my God.
Like
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
In memory. I also wasn't sure. So
I'm fine with Limpuma getting in whatever, but it's weird, more strange that a person
Right.
sold it.
I'm not, yes. It's
Yeah.
not like Lapuma went and stole it. He bought it from someone who did that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I get it.
I didn't read the whole thing, but
Lapuma must be more well off than we thought. I know he's working over. He's a working man. But I made him a pretty nice offer for something he has, and he declined me, and then just said, like, he was so sick of my offer, stopped responding. Because he has that Hogan, that Target Hogan, triple signed by Hogan, because we were talking about last week on the pod. So he was sent me a picture of it.
Oh,
So I made him an offer. He said no. A respectful no. I made him another. I ended up offering him $2,000 for it, and he wouldn't do it.
I think that is.
He wouldn't do it.
Not low, but not crazy.
And I understand why he's not selling. I'm just busting his balls. He's working over here.
Okay, I feel bad. I got to read this. Michael LaPuma says, I never contemplated a purchase for my collection more than I did on this. A day after Hulk Hogan's memorial service, there was 6 to 10 programs that were given out to those that were invited to attend the service on eBay from it.
6 to 10. That's wild.
I looked at them for quite some time and thought about bidding on them, but didn't know if that was something that I should have in my possession. These were going for close to $500 to $700 that first couple of weeks. It seemed to have calmed down for a while as there wasn't anyone on eBay for a month. Then 3 weeks ago, I saw one with 0 bids and it ending soon. I thought long and hard and had many conversations with 2 people that I value their opinion, Jason Dunsel and Derek Shork. After hearing what they thought, I made a bid at the last second and won it. I made an unboxing video for my YouTube channel, he plugs it here, LaPuma Mania 1980, and go into complete detail on what this means to me to have this in my room. Long story short, I am extremely honored to have it. My love for Hulk will never die and definitely miss him dearly. R.I.P. Hulkster.
I have no problem with that on LaPuma's part. If anything, he loved Hogan just as much as anybody, right? So he deserves to have it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So there it is.
I'm more baffled
Now-
that like 10, 6 to 10 have been on eBay. That's fucking.
Now I think he should get that graded by PSA or CAS, slabbed. You don't have that and just have that collecting dust.
But he wants to look through it, so you can't do that.
Look through it once and then do it.
I'd just put it in like a big top loader or something.
Okay. Eduardo Flores Jr. This past Saturday, I took my dad and I to meet Sting at Houston Celebrity Con. This is a full circle moment for me, as my dad used to take me to shows, signings, and fig hunts as a kid. Now I get to pay him back in small ways, like meeting one of his favorite wrestlers. It was a pleasure meeting Sting and getting to share this moment with my dad. We got the Legacy of Sting box set signed, as well as pay-per-view Target exclusive. It was also great to see Sting give everyone in the line the time of day and making sure that they all had positive experiences during a long line.
That's incredible. All the
I
way
hear
around.
Sting is great at the meet and greets.
Sting is awesome. And I didn't talk about this on the pod because I didn't feel it was worth talking about, but I rebought that Evolution of Sting thing, whatever, because I'm going to keep that in box in my collection and display it open. Like, I know those aren't accurate Stings, but I like the idea that it's like it's almost like just the eras of Sting. It's a celebration of Sting. Mm-hmm. So I kept those because loose, I couldn't justify keeping them. Maybe the one like WCW-esque one, I couldn't justify keeping the others loose, but as a nice presentation, I was like, yeah, this is a good way to immortalize the Stinger.
This is really cool.
Oh, yeah.
We just did this bonus episode on MajorMarks.com. We watched the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1990, the film. And Dylan Waite says, post-UltraCon in South Florida, my 1990 TMNT movie collection added signatures from Leo, Mikey, Splinter, and Shredder. 2 out of 3 2-packs completed. So he's got I made a funny from Splinter. So I don't know, I guess the voice actor or something, or maybe the person in the suit. Jimmy Saito is Shredder, right there. He does both names, which I think is great.
That looks awesome.
Cowabunga Dude's there from Leonardo. And then Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds from Mikey, which is great. Posca.
And is Raph tough to get, or?
I'm not sure. And I can't read what Donatello says.
That's really cool.
This
is
I am
cool.
not going to read this whole thing. Bert James, but it's a really nice thing for Matt, and he just it's very, very long. So I felt bad not mentioning it, but Bert here said he's been following Matt's career since he debuted as Brett Major prior to establishing himself as an ECW original.
That's right.
So he's got this picture in the background of him and Matt at ESW, and
that's the gear That's really cool. It's the gear I wore. I love that gear.
The gear that he wore. So it's a nice little tribute to Matt, somebody who's been following forever, and he's in our Facebook group, and he's a great supporter. So we appreciate his support there.
Nice.
Now for the display this week.
Ooh, let's go.
We have a little follow-up from our friend there, who is a big Bastion Booger guy. Okay.
Oh.
So now he's showing his display.
Oh, can I cut you off real set? Someone's a stooge in this chat. I just got a text from John Gravina. I just heard I got the Chandler being whipped on this week's pod. the stooge? Who's the stooge? Who's stooging?
22 people watching live.
Who's
here,
stooging?
so.
The list. Who is this? Is it Chris Stanley Claudio? Who's stooging here?
Yeah.
I'm going to say rocking with Dan.
Sorry.
Okay, so here we go. Here, Pete Shishko. He says, so I just finished putting together the newest display for the Mike Shaw Legacy Collection, and I've got to tell you, it might be my favorite setup yet. He just got this, by the way. This isn't just some random case of toys and photos. This is literally the history of Mike Shaw's career all in one place. I've got rare trading cards from Turkey, a complete sticker set from the UK, and even this wild little Bastion Booker sticker that came out of a pack of gum in Germany. Every single piece of officially licensed WWF Bastion Booger merch is in here. On top of that, I've got autographs from all his famous characters, promo shots, custom figures, licensed figures, and even a mock-up of the unreleased orange back Hasbro carding.
Oh my
I love
God.
that.
But the centerpiece, the one that really means the most to me, is the Zombie Sailor Bastion Booger figure. This one's signed by his widow, Kelly, and both of his kids, Josh and Amanda. So,
I love something unique like this. Like, there's
Right.
no one else on planet Earth who has a setup like this.
Right.
it's like a tribute to Bastion Booger. So,
Very, very
Cool stuff.
cool. All right, guys, you ready for a little Ask Major Pod? Let's go to the Q&A, brought to you by Blue Chew.
This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Guys, if you're feeling your age more than you used to, especially in the bedroom, it's time to snap out of it. Blue Chew is what you need to perform where it's most important and perform in a major way.
does Blue Chew work? If you're asking that question, we want you to know that Blue Chew is putting their money where their mouth is by giving you a month free. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost and in chewable form. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive the prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises.
So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information.
Blue Chew wants men to rock hard. They told me. That's the mission. They will not stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house, till every tent is pitched, till every rod is raised. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our audience.
Guys, if you want your first month of Blue Chew free, just use code MAJOR.
Just pay $5 shipping at checkout. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring Major Wrestling Figure Podcast.
Yeah, it's his dog dropping a new Q&A jingle for you here 2025. Let's go! It's the Q&A for the Major Pod. Here's your chance to ask all you want. Like the Deathmatch King, you'll be riding high. That you're the one that got the major prize. If you're HARD and ready to rock, then post a tag, Ask Major Pod.
Well, we just want to make sure that we tell you guys, Blue Chew, use code MAJOR at checkout and you get the first month free. You just got to pay for shipping.
I got a text from Liz Myers this week, and she said, thank you very much for this Blue Chew sponsorship because Brian was up all night.
Cha-ching.
I was up all night. Oh, boy. All right,
That'd
guys.
be so weird if Liz was texting you about...
Thanks for the Blue Chew.
That would be so weird.
All right. Use the hashtag AskMajorPod. If we read your question on air, we will give you a prize key. But also, guys, a little plug, MajorMarks.com. Every single month, we all do our individual own Q&A. So if you love asking those questions, head on
Which,
over to
by the way,
MajorMarks.com.
I don't know where you put yours. I can't find it.
Can you go like recent uploads?
No, because it goes by like a folder. And
I mean, I did it like
cannot.
2 weeks ago. Could it be in the pod from 2 weeks ago, maybe?
The problem is if you put it in, yes, it could be, but how would I fucking know? The
Can you go to that folder?
Yes, but the file is Z00. I have no.
There's only like 4 files in there, right?
I mean, I guess, but you don't remember. Do you still have it? Can you give it to me?
No, I don't have it. That's
You
why you gotta
deleted
find it. It's got to be in the folder from 2 weeks ago when I did it. I probably just dropped it right into that same Dropbox.
All right.
I need a topic for mine, guys, so I'm all ears.
Right. Brian's question, the Nason, at the Nason. He says, considering Brian is such a fan of all-time great comedies and has elevated dropping famous comedy quotes to the response during the pod into an art form, why does he hate on Ghostbusters so much? Is it just to fuck with Broski, or is there a real reason? We did the Ghostbusters episode.
Yeah, I don't want to plug MajorMarks.com again, but Brian was forced to watch it.
You can actually listen to that review for free on our
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that went up a couple weeks ago as from the vault.
I just think it's something I missed when I was a kid. Like, I didn't see it all the time. It has no sentimental value to me. I do think they are on something. I do like to fuck with Matt about it in my old age now, but I didn't like latch on, it just didn't catch.
You watched it recently. You gave it a college try.
I was way too old to be watching it, like where it was going to do that to me. Like, no way.
Yeah, you were not amused by some of the comedy.
Not my kind of humor.
Doesn't like good comedy.
I'm a Chris Farley.
He likes farts.
Adam Sandler, Norm Macdonald type of humor guy. So, and then to me, I know it might be a lot of it might be Bill Murray. Like, he's not. I know Bill Murray's the man, but like his stuff doesn't like gravitate to me. It really. I mean, Kingpin is actually my favorite.
Two over his head.
Not that. Jeez. But I also would like to acknowledge that I have dropped some epic one-liners in here over the years that the both of you have just.
That's 100% true.
Sometimes it takes my brain a little bit to get it.
Man, days.
Yeah. So I actually found this question. It was on our YouTube. I have no way of giving this guy a prize, so you're not going to get a prize. So I apologize.
Okay.
But the question was so good, I had to grab it. Xavier Gonzaza says the real question is when you all went to the Walmart to get personal items after the car robbery. Did you check the toy aisle? Do you remember what series was out at the time?
Of course.
We told that story about you getting your car robbed. Gallows work kicking the door of the car.
So good. 100. First off, I don't know if in my life I've gone to a Target or Walmart and not checked the toys.
Yeah, same here.
Handful,
Even if I'm in an absolute rush.
Handful, yeah, right. Even like, I mean, maybe once or twice in a crazy,
even when I
rushed
wasn't collecting
situation.
Toys, guys.
Yeah.
Even when I wasn't collecting toys, I would do it.
It's never not happened. So of course we checked, and that's the summer of 07, so it's just ruthless aggression, Jack stuff, and I'm sure it was plentiful, but I don't remember either one of us buying something. So
I
wasn't
don't recall
anything.
that.
Wasn't like a moment that we needed something. But
like even now to this day, unless there's like an exclusive out like the Monday Night War or something like that, I have no reason to check the aisles because I get myself from ringside like a grown adult. Mm-hmm. Right, but I still go because you never know. What if there's this odd return?
I just
you never know.
On the way, I don't know if I told this story, but on the way to Baltimore for TNA, I stopped and I was like, if I'm going to stop to pee, I might as well stop at a Walmart and check the figs, and then get an energy drink there or whatever. And I went. I don't know. This goes back to kind of what we said earlier in the show. I don't know what's going on with basic figures, but it's gotten weird. Like that Wendy Chu is so hard to come by.
Chelsea is hard
to come by. The stuff, I don't know if Ringside's like as committed to them as they once were. Like they don't come as much anymore, and even when they do, it's like not a huge amount of stock.
Right.
So I go to this Walmart, and same thing. I'm just I gotta check because I gotta check. They had the brand new set that I still have not seen. This is like a month ago now, with Trick Williams, has Obafemi, has Kofi in like shorts and shit.
Wow.
And I'm looking at these like, what the I couldn't believe it.
Huh.
And I grabbed the Trick, and I gave it to him on TV. He was blown away. I was like, I bet you've never seen this before. I was like, me either. And he was
awesome.
Was very grateful. But like, so yeah, I always check.
Always got to check.
Yeah.
When in doubt,
even to look at like what is being sold by the other, like Star Wars. What's on the Star Wars?
This is even more funny. Like I check the dolls and stuff for my kids. So like, I mean, people see me like, stringer tanks, like walking through the doll section, like being a creep. Which I like love, but also hate. I'm sure people see me and are like, what the fuck is this dude doing?
Yeah.
I love that.
All right, Matt's question. Brandon Narlock, who's in the chat, at Go for Gnarly. He says, do you have a Series 3 for Major Stars planned out, and how do you capitalize on the strong positive reaction and momentum created by Series 1 release?
So I'll answer the second question first. How do we capitalize? We will have some, as of now, some New York Comic-Con exclusives. And also our Series 2 is like right around the corner because of all the delays with the Series 1. Like, which, by the way, like did I say it earlier in the show? Like, I got Series 1, like the You Fucked Up editions. Thank God we fixed them. Yeah. So I'm so great. Oh, no, I think we said that in the TTD interview. Thank God we fixed them. Right. So they would have been fine. Other companies would have sold them, but
I'm up to our standards, especially as a first impression. Like, no.
The only complaint I've seen online about these is that they're too expensive, and I also agree. I think for Series 2 or 3, we could try to get that down. We're going to work on that. No promises. So that's how we capitalize. We have Series 2 right away. I think that's how I always say with people, momentum. That's why the Bone Crushers, I think, don't take off, because you get one, you're excited, then how long are you waiting for the next one?
Right.
You know, so we have Series 2 coming right away. Series 3, I don't have it, so I thought maybe let's fantasy book here. Let's throw some ideas out there. I don't have it in my head. Anyone who's under a current Big Rubber Guy or Bendy's contract we could do. We can maybe go get someone else that we haven't signed. But I feel like a major star, it has to be a heavy hitter or somebody with a heavy fan base.
So, yeah, this came up on KNS WrestleFest yesterday, which is, it's a live virtual signing, but it's also like an interview. People are just rapid firing questions. We were talking about them. And I said, in my mind, major stars really has to lean towards like epic legends. Like you can do Andre and Macho. They're not around, unfortunately, to sign these things. And then got living legends, like guys that are around making the rounds, like, Sarge and Hacksaw that can sign these things all day long. And then modern day guys, like, I think like a Killer Cross or something would be something like in the wheelhouse, Shotzi, because they're out and about and meeting the people and signing. Like that's the way I see this line.
I agree with you. Especially, it's just like the Funko Pops. It's so, the collector base so autograph driven. You have the double window there.
I want Series 3. I've already been petitioning for the Hardys, and I can say that out loud here for everybody.
See,
modern day Hardys.
My caveat to that is I want to do a 2-pack with the Hardys.
Sure.
And not have that be Series 3. But I think Shotzi's a perfect example. We do need a new body mold because the Jordan Grace you couldn't use for somebody else. She's too jacked. So we do need a generic body mold that for Shotzi, or even a Scarlet who does all these conventions with Cross you can use there. We got Ric Flair. Right. Road Warriors. Now they're obviously
they're in that macho, but they're Andre category where they've passed on, but their fan base is so epic that it will warrant sales and a reason to make it. Yes.
Yeah, I think it has to be someone who does a lot of conventions, a lot of signing, a lot of merch tables.
But and then also what I think about is like if you got to think that there are people that aren't going to be completists, right? So then what is their major stars collection? And if you could be a guy who's like, I'm going to collect major stars, but I'm just going to get wrestling legends. So then you can feed his collection by doing Road Warriors and Ric Flair and Macho Man and Andre. And that's a real ass collection.
I also think there's people, like, if you look behind me right now, like, you just see, like, the Brian up there. Like, it's a cool little thing. If you only got one.
Sure.
Just get your, like, a Brian next to the
like a desk. Yeah, it's a little desk.
I put one on Liz's desk. I don't know if she's thrilled about it, but I did.
Yeah. So
Maddie plays with one in the tub. Yeah.
I mean, and who knows?
Float?
Me and the My Little Ponies and the Disney princesses, we're all good friends.
Right.
And what's so good about Major, is that, Brian has that connection with TNA. Who knows if there's TNA ones down the line? I'm not saying there are. I'll tell you right now, there's no plans for it, but it could be. AEW, there could be, right? We're doing Blues Brothers. We could do other toy lines. Yeah. Other lines.
Something in the works that I'm not going to say completely, but a celebrity, not a wrestler.
Yeah.
Damn, I'll tell you this. I 1,000,000% could see those selling so good at the AEW merch stand.
Right.
Like, I could. Oh man, I go and look at the merch every week now. When I'm there, I go and talk to the merch people and look at the merch people stuff and see the exclusive items they have and talk to them about what sells.
Every TNA loop, I do that as well. I check in, I see what's there, what's going on, what's moving. I ask a lot of questions.
They have this really generic lucha mask that has just the AEW logo on it, and it to me it looked kind of lame, but it's one of the best sellers.
I bet, right?
It's like a cheap mask that all the kids get. It says AEW. There's no it's just really cool. But I could see right there. I could see like a Tony Storm and a MJF major stars flying because it looks so cool and Funko.
We've talked about this for years. We want to do some sort of blind box thing, but like, who's to say we couldn't make these boxes blind boxes and you have a real size figure in there, blind box style?
Yeah.
Like, nobody's doing something like that. There's a lot of possibilities. The more you guys support, the more we can do. So, thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to some good housekeeping.
Take it home, boys.
Guys, we have a lot of cool stuff coming to YouTube. YouTube.com/@MajorWFPod. Right now, as we speak, Mark is editing the vlog from Santiago Sports. Look at that. Wild Fig Hunt. I got 2. Well, I didn't buy them, but there was 2. Sorry, D. Don't hate me. LJN.
You take that back.
Ultimate Warriors.
It's crazy.
I'm just busting these balls. These are the
Next week, we'll finally show you purchasing that R2D2.
Oh, boy. So we got a lot of cool stuff coming to the pod. Of course, the awesome Galoob episode that D Freedom worked on. Do we have a timetable on that, Mark?
Yeah, I need to talk with
when the Power Town figures come out. We're going to.
I started editing, and I had a lot of images from the original Galoob, but I am missing some things, so I have to work with him to get the rest of them. But
yeah, D absolutely nailed that one. So when that comes out, I think a lot of you guys are going to enjoy that. Patreon.com, MajorMarks.com. Guys, join the community, the family. Every single week, we give away a prize to a new and old subscriber. Who do we got?
Well, first time in the line, he's in the chat, came in as an Ultimate member, Zach Katzagian.
Hey, Zach.
And then Zach? Classic superstar, Philip Argumanis.
Thank you, guys. You get this podcast early and ad-free. Access to the Facebook group. You get all the bonus podcasts. This month, we've done them both. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990. Check that out. Do you guys want to throw something in the hat for next month? You want to throw a little poll in the hat?
Fucking rocking with Dan's are coming at me about Ninja Turtles 3. So all
right, I'm doing Turtles 2. What about you, Mark?
I'm standing my ground on that one.
So you're doing Turtles 2, you're doing Turtles 3?
Yeah.
That's so random. I guess I'll do Street Fighter, even though it's not going to win.
All right, so we'll do that. And then we
Turtles 2 is going to win.
We also did an awesome interview today. It should be up soon with TTD, just about design, the process of designing. It went so well that we're going to have to do him next month for a Q&A.
Yeah, never before seen images of gear.
It's so cool.
Creative concepts, figures.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
He's also the sweetest
watch
guy
that
ever.
one. Do not listen to it.
Yes.
Such a nice dude. Almost too nice for us.
He's one of the best people I've ever met in my life. I'll say that.
Yeah. He could babysit my kids.
Sure.
Yeah.
The Ask Majors anything.
Brian, you
figure
could
dissecting.
babysit my kids too.
What about me?
Man.
I don't know. Not yet.
You probably won't like the shows or movies. Oh, it's too violent.
You're saying dropping F-bombs and shit.
You're not experienced enough.
Yeah.
Figured I second with D Freedom, Captain's Lock, Joe Shoes. Oh baby, he's happy hour. I got to let him breathe. Mark Silverlining. So much bonus content, plus years of backlog bonus content. Over on MajorMarks.com. The Hard Foundation up. You get a card. Has that card shipped? The August card shipped.
Yeah, I just paid the bill for the postage, so I'm assuming it went in the mail today or yesterday.
I need to text TTD. I don't think we haven't seen the September card. I'm gonna text him right now. I know who it's supposed to be, but we haven't discussed. But anything else over on MajorMarks.com?
No, I think we're chugging along.
I do need an AMA topic, guy, so hit me up if you got something.
All right. If you want to advertise your product or service, hit us up, majorpodcast@gmail.com. ProWrestlingTees.com/MajorWFPod. Go over there, get your Major Pod merch over there. A lot of it designed by TTD. Whatnot, every Monday, Brian and I are on Whatnot. When Mark, you have all this time now with your arm. Go on Whatnot, pay those bills.
But then I only have one arm.
True. Major Rewind, Jay George, the barefoot legend, Jay George, every 2 weeks. Takes her a trip down memory lane. Does he get pedicures? I want to know.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah, that's actually so. This week is a whatchamacallit. Last week, you know what I did? I didn't even do a vault. I put the Raven interview.
I saw that
on our feed.
Cool.
Why not?
I put it on our YouTube, so now people can listen to it if you wanted to.
And then Plug Skis got TNA this week, guys. Right?
TNA's all the way in Edmonton, baby.
Oh boy. Far away.
Travel time. Well, you're not coming a day up for that, are you?
I am.
You're a maniac.
I'm coming a day up, baby.
Maniac. Yep. Wait, was it Victory Road live?
I'm not quite
I
sure.
believe it's Victory Road live Friday on TNA Plus, and then 2 TVs, and that's the Road to Bound for Glory. That's it.
The Go Home, baby.
Go Home episodes. I will. Will you have a match?
I believe so.
Well, same here, but mine hasn't been announced yet. But
Mine has not been
stay
announced
tuned.
either.
Stay tuned, baby.
I got new gear.
Always ready.
I'm going to the Big E, guys.
Wow, I remember that from college.
E, one of my favorite places on earth.
Wow.
Very cool. I don't know what that means. I thought you meant World Wrestling Entertainment.
Like
No,
a
it's
giant
the,
festival. Right?
It's like the fair. It's the New England State Fair or whatever, but it's
that's
New
cool.
England. It's so big. It's cool. You know, get some pumpkin beers, go down a big slide,
I love that.
Good
see
for
the
you,
horses.
Mark. You deserve a slide and horseback ride.
I don't know if I can go down there. All right.
All right, guys.
I guess
well,
that's it.
Steve, thank you very much. Thanks to all the major marks who tuned in.
1, 2, 3. I'll be back, Jack.
Join the community at MajorMarks.com and get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes footage, and become a member of the Major family.
You get bonus episodes on our careers, wrestling figure history, and exclusive interviews with our friends and legends in the business each month.
You also get early access to YouTube videos and, of course, the weekly podcast ad-free and breaking news updates.
Brand new shows featuring
Oh, baby.
and you. Each month, you can interview someone in the wrestling business with the Captain's Log.
Also, buy, sell, and trade in our exclusive Facebook community where people have become friends in real life.
Certain memberships include merch like monthly trading cards and quarterly mystery gifts.
Become a Major Mark and join MajorMarks.com today.